No, it doesn't. My AI summary says, where is it? Doesn't show up yet. Hey girl, did you find your belongings? No, I did not. Why is that being filtered? For some reason your comment's not showing up. Weird. Okay, there, now it is. Huh. On the night shift. Yeah, I don't know. So, I got into my car, and I was like, my purse feels weird. And I got into and then my purse started ringing. Someone's phone was in my purse. And James was just out loading his truck up, and I was like, hey, do you know whose phone this is? It's got a picture of dogs. He goes, it's probably Tina's. So then I phoned up to the bar. I was like, Tina, did you lose your phone? She goes, I was just looking for it. I said, I have it. He must have dropped it in my purse. And then I look in my purse, my wallet's not in there. I'm like, did you grab my wallet by chance and drop your purse? Or drop your phone? And she said, no. I said, well, I don't know where the fuck my wallet is. And it's not, I didn't use my wallet the whole time I was there, so I didn't pay for anything. Because I didn't really, I just had, water and coffee, and everything was paid for. So, I don't know. I thought maybe I left it at home. Maybe I left it in my scooter, because sometimes I'll put it in my scooter and go out, but it's not in my scooter. So, and there was people that were sitting on our table. So, I don't know. It's a little bit worrisome. Because everything's in there. Everything. Passport and all. Oh no, my passport's upstairs. That might save my day. I already called everything. But I can't go into the actual bank till tomorrow because it's Sunday. So. That's what I've been doing all day. On my shift. Hey. Isn't this a nice kitchen? It's another nice kitchen. Hey girl. What's going on? I gotta do my nails again. These ones are growing out fast. 4 people are peeking in. Ask a fun question to bring them in. Kind of a question. I know, isn't it nice? I wish it was real. This coffee is not hot. My wallet. I did. I sang half of the second set, and I sang all of the third set because James couldn't sing at all. I had to sing everything last night. Maggie, you're so dirty. You need a bath when we get back. Man, it's dirty outside, missus. I don't. Oh, I know. I'm definitely having a bath. Yeah. I couldn't film the last set because I needed my phone because I needed some lyrics and stuff, and because I had to like improvise and I had to sing a bunch of songs that I knew but I didn't know the lyrics to, so I had to have my phone for reference, which I hated because I like being interactive and stuff and like not just staring at my phone. I find it's boring when people do that, so I felt really dumb last night, but whatever. It got us through. It was like 9 songs. But I'm tired today. I'm tired, very, very tired. Like, I need a good night's sleep tonight. Because I was up since early, calling banks, canceling cards. Yeah. Thank you. I did. I've reported everything. I've done everything I had to do. But I had to talk to the bar first before I reported it to the police because I didn't know if they may had it first. So I had to call them first and say if they had it. And they said no. So it's okay. I'm trying to think of what's all in there. I know I have bank card, driver's license. That's another thing is I have to go get a new driver's license. And luckily I have my passport and my birth certificate at home. So that's gonna save me. Because my passport has my picture on it and my birth certificate is my birth certificate, so yeah. I don't know if they took it or if I dropped it. I don't know. I can't blame anybody because I'm so fucking stupid, and it's not like I didn't even drink alcohol yesterday, so it's not like I was drunk or anything, but I was on stage for like the last whole set, so I don't know. I didn't have my purse with me. It was sitting at the table. Not bring anybody into the box. I'm sorry. No. Quit repeating yourself, sir. Please. No, my whole wallet is gone with everything that's in it. Or I might have dropped it though. I can't blame it on anybody. I might have dropped it. That's the thing. So I don't know. That's why I said check the table we're at, because we're sitting at a booth. It was a big booth, big like a square booth, and people were coming in and out talking to us all night long. So I don't know. Next time I go out, I'm gonna lock my purse up in the back. I know, right? I wish it was my kitchen. Look at it. I love it. It's nice, isn't it? Yeah. So the sound guy that was there last night recorded the whole night. He recorded it. He says, I'm gonna master this. He says, you guys have to release this as an album. He says it was amazing. And he goes, you guys have no idea the energy you guys have when you feed off each other on stage. I said, that's because we know each other, because we've known each other for so long. And like, if you guys could only hear the shit we say when the microphone's not on my face. It's so bad. It's so bad. Like, we're dirty birds up there. Like, it's dirty birds. It's so fun. I don't live in that part of Calgary. I live further down, so it's not my community. So it wouldn't be like that. Calgary's big, so yeah, we do have lots of fun together. He's hilarious. He's so freaking funny. I think I'm gonna go visit him for his 50th in January. Leandro, can you stop spamming, please? Stop it. It's really annoying. I know, I love the Beer Shack. Leandro, fuck off. You're fucking annoying. Jesus Christ. Sorry, guys. Makes you wonder, what is the person going, like, what goes through their head when they spam over and over and over and over, like, the same fucking thing? What are they thinking in their head? Do you guys ever wonder that? Like, yeah. No, it wasn't too late, like 1:30. I finished at 1, I got out of there 1:30. Actually, not even 1:30. I got out of there about 1:15. Yeah. I called. Nobody has it. That's what I think. And I didn't take the person with me into the bathroom. It's weird how my purse is here, my wallet's not here. Hi. In the hotel? No, I would have noticed it because I went into my purse to get lip gloss and stuff. I would have noticed it. I'm not bringing anybody into the box, sorry. I would have noticed it because I was doing my lips all night. I was doing like lip gloss and shit. had to have been when I was up on stage. I'm trying to think. Good, how are you? Yeah, and they do have cameras, but I don't think they don't have cameras. I don't know, I'll have to ask her. Let me message her. See if she answers. I'm calling her on Facebook. Said she was active over 58 minutes ago. Not answering. Let me call Dee.
Hello?
Are you guys still driving? Hello?
No, well, I am. I'm on my way home.
Oh, okay, so you're back in BC now. That's good. Hey, I lost my fucking wallet last night, and you know, okay, so it's weird. Like Tina's fucking phone was in my purse, right? But
Yeah.
I can't find my wallet. I called them at the bar. They said they don't have it. I talked to her. She said she didn't see it.
Yeah.
And I don't know, like, and I would have noticed it. I thought
weird.
Someone said, okay, maybe at the hotel with James, but then I remember it being in my. I would have noticed. Well, I don't remember it being in my purse, but I don't remember it not being in my purse either, right? So until after she grabbed her phone, and I was driving, and I looked down at my purse, and my wallet was in. I checked inside my car. I checked everywhere. So
That's it. And they checked under the table?
yeah, so that's what they're doing, and there's no cameras in there though, right?
Oh.
Like, I don't think so. Like, not where we were sitting.
I wasn't looking for them though, so I don't know.
I don't even think I've ever seen it. There might be one at the bar.
Yeah, maybe.
But I've never seen
Pointed at the
cameras
cash
in there.
register.
Yeah. I don't know.
Well, that's disturbing, and what a pain in the ass.
I know, I had to make a bunch of phone calls today, but fuck.
That sucks.
Yeah, it's okay though. I'll figure it out. I wonder if I dropped it or something, like going down the stairs or something, but somebody would have grabbed it, right?
But somebody would, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's weird.
Especially like when Tina came down.
I don't understand how her phone got in your purse. That's the part I don't understand.
You know what it might have been? This is what I think it is. Because my spare phone is black and her phone is black. I might have put it in my purse. Because I was in a hurry to get out of there. Because you guys are like, are you going? Because you guys are like, are you coming? Let's go. Let's go right now. Because James had to pull my car out, right, for that parking spot. So I was like, in a hurry. I might have grabbed it. And then it was funny because I'm sitting in a car and I'm just like putting on my seatbelt. And my phone's ringing. Or sorry, my purse is ringing. And I'm like, whose fucking ringtone is that? I don't have that ringtone. And Like, that's not my phone. Why do I have 3 phones? Anyway.
Well, shit, I hope it turns up.
Yeah, I'm sure. I don't know. Everything's in there, though. I was just worried. But the good thing is I have my birth certificate and my passport at home. So at least if anything does happen, I have those 2 pieces of ID, which are, I can get my ID back with it without too much trouble. So, but it's just a pain in the ass. Anyway, it was nice to see you.
Hanging out with you.
I know, right?
A little more.
Yeah, we will. I think I'm gonna come there for James's 50th because my 50th is gonna be in March, right? So I'm gonna come there and harass him for his 50th. So we'll
yeah, we're gonna be doing a thing at Anavet. So
okay, yeah, I'll come there for sure. I'll just stay with my brother or whatever. All right, girl.
Nice.
Well, I'm sure you're exhausted from your long trip.
Let you go because I'm just pulling. Yeah,
there's a delay.
I'm just pulling into my driveway, so.
All right, well, take care. We'll talk to you soon.
You bet.
Okay, bye-bye. Bye. There's like a delay. This idiot is still trying to get in my freaking box. Go away. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to invite you, Gigi. Sorry. Sorry. I didn't mean to invite you.
That's okay. I'm glad you did.
I was pushing. I was trying to get that guy out. He was like still requesting even after I blocked him.
Yeah, I know. Anyways, I'm from Vancouver, BC. I follow you. I follow Katie. I'm not a weirdo. I hate the haters. And if you need anything until you get your wallet.
Where are you?
Between Vancouver and Maple Ridge.
Coquitlam?
In around, that area. I don't want to really give out because I'm a business owner and stuff.
I grew up out there, so I grew up in the Tri-Cities.
Oh, did you?
Well, so I was born in Vancouver, like North Van, and then we moved to Port Coquitlam when I was like young. And then we kind of lived in Coquitlam, Burnaby, Coquitlam, and then high school I went to Burnaby, and then lived in Coquitlam again, and all around that area.
Well, I was born and raised in Vancouver.
Yeah.
Lived there, graduated there, had my first child there. And then we moved out to Port Coquitlam, and bought a house there, lived there, had another child. And then we built out in Maple Ridge.
I love Maple Ridge.
Yeah. And then
That's where James lives. That's where James lives. The one that I was singing with last night.
Oh, really? I own a business in Maple Ridge.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
Yeah. Oh, so he's from Maple Ridge. Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Wow. Mm-hmm. So he traveled to Calgary.
Yeah, they just got home. I just got the phone with Dee. She lives there too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Small world. Well, they probably know my store, my business.
Yes. Hey, Gemini.
No, but I was going to say to you, if you're having a little bit of an issue before you get your stuff, then just let me know because we're both in Canada. I can always, help you out. And I just feel really bad for you.
It's Sunday. This is what it's Sunday. I can't do fuck all. All I could do is make calls, right? Put a freeze on this one, that's all I could do. So, and that's all I can do. So I just have to, I have to go to the Service Alberta. Like, it's not the same as BC. It's fucked up here.
Is it?
So many steps. Yeah. It's so stupid. Like, for insurance here, you have to make phone calls. There's no place to go in and get insurance. It's not like ICBC where you have auto plans everywhere.
Yeah.
No, you have to make a phone call, and then you have to call around a whole bunch of different ones and get estimates. It's a fucking pain in the ass. It's terrible.
Why don't you move back to BC?
Why what?
Why don't you move back here?
I just moved to a different part of Calgary, so it was expensive to move, man. But I'm not ready to come back there yet. I'm gonna wait and see what happens.
So your trauma happened here, correct?
Yeah, I don't want to be around BC right now.
Right. Okay.
Especially because there's a court date coming up that I don't want to be around for.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
Because he said in a video, actually have it screen recorded, that after the court date, as soon as he walks out of the court, he watch out.
Really?
Yeah, I have it all. I have it saved. Yeah, I sent it to Crown Counsel.
That's horrible. Have you talked to Katie today?
Yeah.
Is she okay?
She's pissed off at me right now.
Oh.
Yeah, because somebody sent her a picture of Halloween night, and she's like, you were the one that had the horrible makeup on. I'm like, we all did. And why are we still talking about this? So I don't know. I honestly, like, I'm like, if you like, I can move on from the past, from what she said to me, because she said some horrible things to me, like right to me, right?
Yeah.
If I can move on from the past, why can't she? And why is she letting people get in her head? That's what I don't understand. So I'm just, right now, I'm just like, I'm just going to back off and whatever. I don't fucking care, to be honest with you, because I don't have time. It's going to be more drama, and I don't want to be involved in it. So I'm just
I know, but she needs you. Like,
but she doesn't need me, because at the same time, maybe she does, but at the same time, like, she's choosing to hold on to something that happened in the past when I let my shit with her go, but she's choosing not to. So, and then she's like, Meek was the one that had the good makeup on. I wasn't even in the live because I wasn't home yet, because it was Halloween night, and I came in later, so I never even saw Meek on the live, like, with her makeup on. I came in later. So the picture that she showed me, like, is some panel named Charlie's Angels or something. I don't even know.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that was before.
That was before I came on.
Yeah.
So I don't even know who that person is, but that's the person who sent her the fucking screenshot.
Yeah.
But I just want to be like if you're gonna forgive someone and move on, you don't talk about the past anymore. Exactly, I have feelings too.
Yeah, you do.
You don't bring up the past and throw it in their face all the time. You either forgive them and we move on together, or we move on separately and we don't talk anymore. Because I can just as soon block the whole fucking lot of them. I don't care.
Yeah,
right?
But it's true. You do have feelings, but you are a really good voice of reason on her.
I know, but I can't. Like, she's an adult, right? Like, she has. Why do I can't babysit someone at the same time, right? Like, I'm trying to help her because I hate seeing her cry, right?
I know.
I fucking hate it. Breaks my heart. And no matter what everyone says, let's say alcohol. Well, so she's still crying. It still hurts. She's still hurting. Yeah. And I hate that. Yeah. I hate that for her. Like, I don't like see anyone cry. And especially where I know where the hurt's coming from, because I've experienced it. And she says she's strong and all those things, but girl, when you're crying, you're not strong. You're hurt.
I know.
You know. And I don't like to see her cry, so I try to keep her happy. I try to make her laugh. I try to make her sing and goof around.
You do.
When that fucking Debbie chick is up in the box, I can't. There's no vibe for me. I'm like, I'm out of here. This is boring. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and talk about the haters all night long. It's driving me nuts.
I think she's on vacation from what I was listening to last night. I think she's away now until after Christmas. I think so. I don't know. Sometimes I fall asleep and wake up and miss things and stuff like that. So, I mean, I'm just saying what I think. I don't know for sure, but it sounded like she was going away.
I don't know. Either way or whatever. I also feel like a third wheel when I'm around, because Debbie, like, fucking controls the conversation. I can't get a word in edgewise. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They're talking about shit from the past, right? And I'm like, I don't really, I can't really have a conversation because I don't know what they're talking about. Yeah. So I just I just like having fun. I like to keep things light. I don't like to get too frick. Do you know what I mean?
But that's why you're good for Katie, because you keep it light. You keep her up. But I know you're not her babysitter, and I know she doesn't look at you as a babysitter.
No. I know, but when she calls out my name and she's like, Minxie, I feel so bad because, like,
Well, I messaged you on your chat the other night and said that she's yelling for you, and it's sad because she's like, Minxie, where are you, Minxie? And it's just like, oh my God, that's heartbreaking, because she's, she's at a point where she's gonna go downward, right?
Yeah, I know, but I was out. I wasn't home.
I know. Yeah, you were, or else you would, because before you haven't been on her live, and she has asked where you were, and you've been like, I'm here, bring me up, right? Bring me up, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I mean, yes, it's very true what everybody says. Like Katie does have a very good heart. She is a good
Does.
person. She has a lot on her shoulder. She has a terrible disease. My sister just took her 12th year cake, right? She was an alcoholic. I had a brother 3 years ago who passed away of a OD. And my heart breaks for her, and I hate what the haters are doing to her. Last night, it was very sad. Katie was
What was happening?
So there was a lady that went on the haters, and maybe some people in here might remember her name. I was going to take a screenshot, but I didn't. And she wasn't sticking, well, I guess she was sort of sticking up for Katie, saying like, Katie has a disease. And they were saying, yeah, well, how many times, it's just an excuse. And they started being really mean to this what I thought was a nice person that didn't want any yelling or screaming and any hate. And then they said, then they started saying, so if you go out and you drink and you get in an accident and somebody, is that an excuse? Oh, I was drunk. And I honestly wanted to go in there and say, drinking and driving is illegal. Drinking at home is not illegal. Come on, you guys. If you're going to compare, let's compare apples to apples.
She doesn't drink and drive.
No, well, they have, other ideas in their mind. And it's just like Katie wasn't really okay last night. And then she, she fell asleep, and just the way she fell asleep and how she did it was very sad. And she was struggling last night. And I mean, I'd love to reach out to her and, have a WhatsApp with her but I don't want to look like I'm a TikTok weirdo or anything. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
But it is sad. And
no, that's not true, Tracy. That's not true. Yeah, I know.
My sister, when she was drinking, she was one person, and when she wasn't, she was another. And it was very hard to have a relationship with her. But, now, she does the work and she's sober. But, yeah. But I really hope that you and Katie will, be able to.
I don't like. I didn't really. It's not like we weren't having like a yelling match. She just sent me like a screenshot, and she said "bitch," and I'm like, and I thought she was joking, and I'm like what? And then she said, Meek was the one that had on the good makeup, not you. I'm like, oh, so what? Now you and I are gonna be on the outs. I was like, are you serious? And I said, I thought we moved past all this shit. Like, why are we still rehashing this crap? Like we've already apologized to each other, because she fucking needed. You notice how like she never says that, okay, and I apologize to Mixie too. She needs to own up to what she said to me too, because it was not very nice.
Right.
And what really bothered me the most, anybody can call me fat names, whatever, but if you have been fat yourself and bigger than I am now, what kind of you don't have a leg to stand on, right? And so that's why she apologized to me. She said, yeah, I'm sorry, But when she talks about it all the time, like, because she brings it up, right, about the makeup and all that things, she never, or the fact that her and I have reconciled, she never says, whenever I say I've apologized, she never says, and I've apologized to Mixie too. She doesn't do that. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, don't forget, like, it's not just Katie's life here, it's Kelly's life too. Like it's my life too. Like, works both ways. That's what happens when you have a falling out, is that everybody needs to be accountable for their actions. And I'm accountable for mine. Yeah. But I just feel like she misses that, right? Like, and I'm just like, no, you need to validate both sides. Yeah. And so when she came into my box, it's just, I don't know who the fuck's getting to her, but somebody keeps sending her shit and just trying to get her to hate me is what they're doing.
I can see that. I can, because you're a level-headed person and you're a friend of hers. They don't want to see her have any fun.
No.
And
they don't.
And that's a lot of pressure, and that it's really sad. The things that that those other people say, it's not okay. It's not right.
And the thing is that okay, so you think about it this way: there's a certain level of intelligence too. Like they come across where they're all high and mighty and all these things, but really deep down they're so fucking broken within themselves, so fucking broken, and they're abandoning their own families basically to stay online to bash another woman, one woman,
Yeah, they're too.
and now me. Now they're bashing me too.
Yeah, they're
And
too invested. It's
I'm
scary.
just like, why? Like, for what reason? Oh, because you have 500,000 taps on your screen? Is that make your home life any better? Why are you ignoring your family? Why are you staying up till 6 in the morning to watch a woman fall asleep on camera?
Yeah,
Or not even watch her, but to restream her.
I
For
know.
what do you get out of it? What do they get out of it? They're
I
having
guess it's a
community
reflection.
now?
Maybe it's a reflection off of them. Like, you know how you have, like, you
Yeah.
point one finger at somebody and three point back at you?
Yeah.
And I've listened to the live, and I mean, they've muted me before because I have stuck up to, for her. But, you know, it's getting really bad. And last night it was really awful. There was a lot of them on there.
I
And
wish I was around last night. I felt bad that I wasn't around for her.
yeah, it is projection. And yes, Katie has said some horrible things, and she has admitted it. But, Katie also needs to know, okay, enough is enough. This is when I need to say goodnight.
Yeah.
You
But when
know,
you're drunk like that, you don't know because listen, like I drink too, and the time flies. You don't even
Yeah.
realize
You
before
have
you know
no
it. It's like,
concept
holy
of
fuck,
time.
it's 4 a.m. and it feels
Yeah.
like you just started at like 11, right?
Yeah.
Like the
Yeah,
time
no, it's true.
when you're not like it's okay. So alcohol is a mind altering substance, so it means that you're not in your normal state of mind, and you're not who you normally are. And whoever the fuck is saying that alcohol shows who you really are when you're drunk, that's a lie. No, because when you're on alcohol, when you drink alcohol, you are on autopilot almost. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, it is.
who knows?
It affects you mentally, physically, emotionally. It does. It is mind altering. So whatever your mind controls, that's what it's going to alter. And your mind controls everything. But I feel I do. My heart breaks for her, and she's going to get help when she can.
Yeah.
And
I just want her to be okay. Like, I know she's pissed off or whatever right now. I hope she gets over it because honestly, like, since I've come over and started hanging out with her, I haven't gone back. I haven't done anything wrong. So she's bringing up something from the past that we've already rehashed.
But do
And
you
whether
think she was joking though? Like, when
no,
she could say
no, she
bitch,
wasn't. No,
and she wasn't.
no,
No.
because we had some conversation after that, and it just seemed like she was just like, yeah, it didn't. And then she wouldn't answer I called her, she didn't answer, and I'm like, well, that's not normal. So I was
Right.
like, at the time I was busy doing trying to find all my shit from my wallet, right? So I was
Yeah.
already stressed out with that. And then she comes at me, I'm like, I can't handle this right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I hope she's not upset with you, and
I don't know.
and I think with Katie too. She's a beautiful girl inside and out, and I think that I don't think she meant it in a bad way. I don't know, but
Here's what it is, and this is exactly what happens with me too. Is I don't go at people for no reason. I won't. Like if you're just walking down the street and I don't know you, I'm not gonna be like, look at that fucking rah rah rah. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But if somebody's come at me, if I'm drinking, I'm gonna tell you who you are. I'm going to tell you you're a horrible person, or I'm gonna tell you
that liquid
these are the
courage.
shitty things you do, right? And that's what she does.
Yeah.
And she does the same thing. Tell me one person who, when they're drinking, doesn't make mistakes or doesn't overreact on things or doesn't like make little, most people when they get drunk or whatever, there's some sort of drama, whether it be good drama or bad drama, it happens, right?
Yeah.
So and understand, being able to understand somebody when they're in that state, that's the key, and that's how you help somebody, is that you understand them. But if you push them away, and if you insult them and say all these horrible things about them, you're not helping them. You're not, and understanding them is not enabling you guys. That's not, it's just an acknowledging that, okay, this is the problem and this is where the problem roots from, and I understand it because I get it, right? I've done it myself. I'm not anyone who hasn't done it, so I understand it. But I try to just get her out of that negativity when I'm on there with her. I try to get her to sing. I try to get her to listen to good music and joke around, and
And you do. You do. And that's why I have a lot of respect for you, because you do try and, turn things for the better and uplift her. And she needs that too. And, I can, just by watching her, I can see she's a very broken person. And, she's having a hard time. And
hold on. Tracy, you got one more chance to stop, because who's going to hold somebody accountable other than God? Okay. You don't hold somebody accountable. Nobody holds anybody accountable. Okay. Let her deal with it with God. And if you can't understand that, you don't need to be in this live right now, because you're spewing shit. So no, I disagree with that. You can't point the finger at somebody. Go check your own shit out first before you start pointing it at someone else. That's just what I'm saying. There's too many people on here that are pointing the finger at her when they've got more crap going on in their own lives, and they haven't even, you know what I mean? Stop it. This is bullshit. There's too much fucking free speech on here, and it's bullshit speech.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand it.
I know. This world is changing, and it's forever changing. And, Katie gets on live, you get on live, and it's at first it's a very positive atmosphere. It's, you guys are happy, whether you're on your own or not, right? Or Katie is. And then the alcohol consumption, it starts changing, and then someone says something negative, and then it's changed, and you're there to say, don't read the comments, come on girl, let's put on some music. But I think she's
used to it.
She is. It's so sad.
Mm-hmm. And the haters, they hate the fact, because I've had screenshots sent to me of them saying, so guys, what do you think about the last couple of weeks since Mixie's been in there? Fuck, I hate when she goes into the box. Why do you hate it? Because we laugh and have fun, and Katie's not giving you any fucking thing to screen record?
Yeah, Katie's not crying. She's not yelling at them. She's not saying things about them. She's, that's what they want. They just want more ammunition to bring her down harder and harder. But, honestly, I have to say, last night was, when I watched it, I was very sad. It really hit me yesterday. And she crashed out pretty early. One person was in her chat and saying, so you talked to Beverly, Beverly, and she's like, who's Beverly? And they're like, oh, your electric got cut off. That's why she's wearing a jacket. That's why you're wearing a jacket. You have no heat. And I was like,
Beverly.
She didn't know either. And then I'm thinking, you're not even giving her a chance to, stick up for herself. You're assuming everything, and that takes her down. Yeah. All the negative comments do.
She's wearing a jacket in the garage, right?
Well, she was in her house, and she was I think she was wearing a pair of shorts, and people, it doesn't matter what she does. She's a target constantly. Okay, yeah, Tara, she was on there. Yeah, so you saw that last night, Tara. It was awful. Tara said they were mean to her last night.
Maybe that's why.
And I agree, Cece.
Maybe that's why she's in the mood today.
I honestly think Katie is probably in a mood. I know she loves you. I hear her when you're not even on her live. And I'm not sticking up for Katie. I'm not making excuses, because you have your feelings and they're validated. Yeah. But
I couldn't be on live last night. I was out singing. I couldn't. If I could, I would have. I didn't even know what the hell was going on until you just told me. So
yeah, it was a rough night. It really was. And I felt very sad. She was being attacked. And then I believe she made Mama Dukes maybe a moderator. Maybe. Because she started out in Mama Dukes Live.
Mama Dukes is a solid human.
Yes, she
Really,
is.
she really is. Like, she's so sweet, you know?
She is. So she started out on her live, and then Katie went boop. She was gone, and then it was a little while later. Katie went on.
She came into mine for a bit and she was, because I was talking with her, and she was like, because I showed her James, and she's like, he's hot. But that was when we were at the hotel room. Did she come into my live, you guys, when I was at the bar? Because I don't know.
No, I remember her at your hotel because I was watching it.
Yeah.
And no, she wasn't. No, she wasn't on your live at the bar. Or was she?
Not at the bar. I don't know. I don't remember. I was so busy last night with everything.
I don't remember me.
Cool.
No, not at the bar. Yeah, Carolyn said not at the bar, but she was. Yes. Yeah, and yeah, it was a hard night for Katie. So, you know, maybe it kind of spilt into this morning, and then the screenshot, and then maybe Katie reacts from 0 to 100 in a second. And I kind of don't blame her because I think she's just like you say, she's immune to all the hate.
She's so used to it. And she's, you know, like she's so fucking used to being bashed on. And what a weight. Like, I mean, me too, right? Like I still get hated on every day. I don't care. But the thing is for me is like, I don't read into it too much, right? I try to just be like, okay, look at this. Look at the fucking source, right? These women, it's all women. These women it's always the same type of women, always the same type. And listen, have you ever gone into there and listened to those women? They're always drunk. I don't know why they're calling her a drunk, because they're just as guilty. They're always shit-faced in there.
Yes, I have gone into the lives. I've listened.
They're always slurring their words.
Yeah, and I've commented, and I've been muted. And then I pop in there once in a while just to hear them. And I honestly have to like get off and go back to Katie, because I'm thinking, no wonder, like, and I'm not making excuses, but I'm thinking she has that chat going every time she's on. And what would I do if I was in Katie's position, but I'm not an alcoholic, right? I mean, and if I was, I think I would be blowing up and saying things too, because a person can only handle so much and they're not giving up.
Yeah. And you know what? And I told Katie, I was like, your haters are what basically like make you right now. And it's shitty. And your haters are the ones that are bringing you to the light more and more. So just embrace them and just enjoy it, because, you know, for every freaking 5 haters, they're bringing in, 10 more good people. So who cares? Because people can see the shit from the good, or the shit. Yeah, they can tell, and they'll be over in your live. That's why they only have a certain amount over there. Okay, they might have more taps, but people are actually sitting there listening to Katie, not just tapping on the screen like this. You know what I mean? Like, people are actually listening to what she has to say, and people are having conversations in the chat, whereas, they're over there on that bot with all those boxes open, and they're just like, all they're doing is talking about Katie. I know. That's it. Like, you know what? Why don't you go one-on-one with her? One-on-fucking-one. Offline. Take it offline. Work out your problems. Work out your differences. Talk one-on-one offline where there's no audience.
Yeah.
They're all obsessed with her.
And I think too, they don't have a forgiving heart.
No, they don't. And they're like, oh, we've forgiven her so many times. It's so many times we've forgiven her. Shut up. Who are you?
Move on.
Yeah, exactly.
Move on.
Okay, so then block and move on. If you don't like what you're seeing, it's bothering you, why are you still watching? Because you're a fan. That's why. Because you're a fucking fan. And if you're taking the time out of your day to sit there and make video clips and put this together and make a video of this and post on YouTube and Reddit, girl, that's weird. Like, that's not normal.
No, they are. They're obsessed, and they're watching everything she says, every move she makes. They really are. They're trying to hurt her like they have been hurt
Yeah, but they probably don't like acknowledge that that's where it's coming from, right? Or maybe she's okay. This is why I did it is because she pissed me off, right?
Yep.
But I didn't stay in there long. I only stayed in there for like just like a couple of weeks or whatever, and then I was sitting there thinking to myself, and as I was listening to it, and I started hating them. I started really not liking them, and especially Shannon. I can't stand her.
Oh, she's nails
She's
down
so
a blackboard,
condescending.
let me
She's so
tell you.
fucking condescending. And I
Yeah.
was sitting there listening to them, and then they were talking about God and all this shit about the tarot cards or it. My pastor says that tarot cards and all those things are like a big no, and they're like, oh no. I'm like, how do you know so much about all these things, you guys? You know, and you're coming down on Katie because she says that she's a Christian and then and all these things, but then you guys claim that you are, but Christians don't act like this.
No.
They don't. I've never seen in a church or any sort of church group or people that are actually real believers in God that sit there and will talk shit
Yeah.
night after night after night and relabel it called awareness or exposing or whatever. It's bullshit.
My dad was an ordained minister. So when people start talking about God and I just go, oh my goodness, no. I don't know what church you belong to, but that's not how I was raised.
No, and like no one's perfect or whatever. People make mistakes, but
Yeah.
but you can't. If you're like a mistake is a mistake. Own up to it. Move on. Don't do it again. But if you're doing it night after night, like.
But if they were Christians, they know as a Christian they could give it to God.
Yeah.
And just give it to God and let it go. But they don't. They're not. And they're, I don't know. Katie knows what Katie needs to do, and Katie has to do it. But in the meantime, just love her from a distance. Encourage her. Be kind to her. She's going through enough.
Yeah.
She has a rough life, and I'm not saying all of us don't or haven't or stuff like that. But being being a figure on social media.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Sorry. Technical switch. But
You're a public figure on social media, and you know what it's like to be bullied. You know what it's like to be physically assaulted and land in the hospital.
You know what's funny is that stupid boss lady chick. She's been getting in with them. She hit me first, and then her fucking boyfriend, who's hit me after. He's the one that assaulted me. So it's funny because she comes in there now, and she's getting her little nasty ass nose in there. And here's the video. But they didn't post. She only posts so much of the video. She doesn't post the video from the time I walked in the bar, went straight to the bar, got my drink, and was walking by. And you can see them, two of them. He looks at me. She's on her phone, and he says, "Hey, look who just walked in." And she turns around, looks at me, and then turns around and rushes towards me. And then I shoulder checked her to get the fuck away.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then she hit me, and then he knocked me out. That's what happened. So, yeah. And you can say I wasn't walking fast. She was.
Wow.
They only posted the part where I was walking and bumped into her. They didn't post it.
Right.
The fact that they were. I have the whole thing. Trust me.
Good.
And that's why he's getting charged.
Yeah. Yeah, well, if it's going to court or has gone to court or there's
it is. He's getting charged with assault causing bodily harm. He's
been proven.
He's pleading guilty, and he'll probably only get 18 months. That's it. Because welcome to Canada.
Yeah, I know. We have weak laws.
And they come in there, well, you're obsessed with him. How am I obsessed with him? I'm the one that when I walk, every time I take a step, I'm reminded of it.
Yes.
So how the fuck is that making me obsessed? If it happened and I healed from it and there's no problems going on in my life and I've got no problems and I've healed on it, I can move on. But every time I take a step or every time I get like a jolt in my foot, it feels like someone's driving a nail through my foot. Every time, how does that not remind me of what happened?
Well, of course, it's a constant reminder.
And I'm allowed to talk about it because it fucking happened to me. I didn't assault him.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a constant reminder. It's hard. It's depressing. It's sad. And unfortunately you were you were a target and a victim, and
They planned it. They fucking planned it.
yeah, I
Because
believe it.
before they went there, they went to the other bar that I normally go to, but Patrick and I never went there that night because we were on the live. And then we just went straight to the nightclub. And the only way that I knew that, and I didn't know that before I went out, by the way, because they're saying, oh, she knew we were out, that's why she came. No. It was his birthday, we were going out. Everybody knew we were going to the bar. I didn't find out until I think it was August that they were at the other bar, because the only way that I knew was because that bitch took a fucking selfie of herself at the other bar, and I recognized the background. I'm like, they were there first, looking for us.
Right.
Yeah, and they lived an hour and a half drive away. Why are you in Chilliwack when you live in North Delta?
Exactly. That's a long drive.
It's a long fucking drive just to go out there and hang out.
Yeah, it was
There's no good
premeditated.
bar. There's no good bars out here. Well, you're never going to be allowed back in that bar again. Just let you know. As long as the owners are the owners that they are now, you're never going to be allowed back in there.
But you know what the thing is? The funny thing is that from Delta to Chilliwack, there's a lot of good, better bars in between.
Yeah, they could have went to that one that's in Guildford there. There's that one. There's tons of places. They could have went to Vancouver. Yeah. Vancouver's even closer.
Yeah, I know it is.
There was just their excuse. They know exactly what they were doing.
Yeah, they do. It was premeditated, and they did what they wanted. But you know, they didn't think they were going to get caught. And good for you.
Even if they weren't planning to hurt me. Maybe they weren't planning to hurt me or whatever. Maybe they were just planning to intimidate us or to wreck his night because it was Patrick's birthday, right? Mm-hmm. Maybe that's all they were doing. But whatever happened, it happened. And all I know is that them showing up there was planned. What happened to the bar, I don't know. I don't know if that was planned because I can't say, but I knew that they planned to be there.
But as a result, it did get out of control, and you were physically harmed and very hurt, and you have a lifetime of a disability because of it.
Yep, and I was already fucking disabled to start with, and this just at least I had that leg though, just to to put all my weight on and stuff. Now I don't.
Right.
So it's I have zero balance. Even last night when I was at the bar, I went to get off the stage and I almost fell because I have no fucking balance, right? It's like walking on 2 pegs. I don't have balance.
Yeah, well, you have to learn how to re-walk and everything, right? Your foot's not the same.
I'm going to physio, but it's going to be a long haul, the guy said, because it's fucked. Oh, yeah, that too, Raven. But yeah, so anyways, I've been through it too, right? And with Katie, she's, I don't know. I'm just kind of drawn to her because I feel like her and I can probably get through this shit together. You know what I mean?
I agree.
Yeah,
I do. I agree because I know that you have a lot of similarities in both of you.
Yeah,
and you've come out of a lot. You're in a good, a better space right now, and she's still she's suffering with the alcoholism. And I know that you could, and that's what I feel don't give up on her. And I'm not making excuses because I don't want you to be ran down and hurt.
I'm not going to give up on her. I'm going to give her space though. If she's feeling, you know what I mean? I'm not going to, if she's go live tonight, I'm not going to go in there. I'll just give her space and I'm going to let her do, I'm going to let her do her thing. And if she wants me to come in, she knows my phone number. She can text me, right?
But do you think Katie's capable of that? Do you think she's not
she
that?
She out my name all the time.
I know she does. I know.
She needs me, right? She said that I'm her best friend, and that really that makes me feel good when she says that, right?
And I really do believe she means it because I know, even before, say she's had one too many, she'll say, "Where the fuck is Minxie? Minxie, where are you?" And it's just come on. And then I'm thinking, come on, and then I think I've gone over to your lives and Katie's asking for you, right? And and then you've come on and bring me up, and she's brought you up, and I'm like, yay, they're together. That's how I feel. Yay, they're together. Okay.
Yeah.
Minxie's there. Yes, Minxie's wonderful. She's happy. She's positive. She makes Katie happy. Minxie likes to be there because if Minxie didn't, Minxie has her.
Yeah, I go live on my own during the day, and then at nighttime I go with her on hers. And I like it that way because when I'm on hers, I can relax in the box. I don't have to worry. Move me.
Yeah, right. It's not. Yeah, it's you're not
taking the reins.
So responsible.
Yeah, I have another friend that I come on with during the day sometimes, and I like just being in her box because I don't have to babysit the chat. I can just chill and just,
Yeah.
whatever. And it's fine. And it's fun too, right? Like, I like reading sometimes some of the shit if I don't want to read what people are saying. So here's what it is with me. This is how my eyes work. If I've been wearing reading glasses all day and I take them
Mhm.
off, I can't read the chat. But right now, I can read it. It's blurry. I can read it. But if my glasses have been on all day, for some reason, it fucks my eyes up. When I
Really?
take them off, yeah, I don't know.
So Sweet Meadows said she's just trying to get closer from her mods, give her space. I think Katie is I think Katie, I personally think from watching her live and stuff like that, I think Katie would like to have some peace with them.
Yeah, me too.
I
It would
do.
be
I
fun
think
if everybody could just meet up and have a great time and just put all the past behind you, because, like, we're all broken human beings in the end, anyways. And it would be just fun if everyone can just say, you know what, let's put it all behind. Let's just stop. Just
yeah.
stop. Because really, it's silly. It's fucking, it's teenage
Yeah.
shit.
It is. And it's very mean. It's very damaging.
Some of these women are in their 60s.
I know. Because Katie said last night, she says, I just want a that 3-letter word.
Really?
D. Yeah, she did. And I hope somebody who was watching that says that on here. And I was like,
Why did
Yeah.
you say that?
because she wasn't in a good space last night. She said that. She goes, I just want to, and I was just like, oh my goodness. And she was crying. She put her head back and her hand over her face, and I was like, whoa, no, no, no. And then that's when I became extremely worried.
Yeah.
And then it wasn't too long after that.
See, if I was in there, she wouldn't be doing that. She wouldn't be.
I know. But then you can't be responsible for her, but then
I know.
you can also be there to support her. I know it's true, Raven. I don't think she does feel worthy of getting better, because these haters are constantly throwing stuff at her, constantly.
They're gonna
People
mock
in the
her. They're gonna
chat.
mock her no matter what. This is the thing. Is that
But
they're
how
gonna
does
mock her
somebody-
if she's in recovery. They're gonna mock her if she's not in
know.
recovery. It's never gonna end. And that's the thing. And she does have thick skin. She really does, because she's still there, right? But it does.
But I think the alcohol also helps her have
yeah.
thicker skin. I think it's like a shield for her.
Yeah.
And then it just gets to that point, and boom, the water, like the dam gates are open, and boom, she just pours everything out, and then she's very remorseful afterwards.
Yeah.
Right? She'll cry, and then they're over there laughing that she's crying and making fun of her, and it's like, wow, it's so sad.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Sweet Meadow.
How are you? I don't agree. Katie's been in recovery before. Peter Mon was her sponsor or her guardian, and I do believe she feels she's worthy of it. I just believe that she's in denial right now and a victim of the disease. But yes, Minixie, you are a total light and a positive influence in her life right now.
Yes.
And I would really like to see you continue to be a friend to her, because she needs you. And she doesn't trust, she will not, but she's trusting you. And that's a gift right now, because there's so many people she will not.
Mm-hmm.
And there's so many of us that have followed her for, 12, 13 years, and she will not budge with some of us. I'm one of those she will not budge with, but you, she has. So she sees something in you, and I do too. A lot of people do. You are a bright light, and you're beautiful. Okay, you are.
You're making me cry.
No, but it's true. Listen. We see this from the outside looking at you. We do.
Please, just hear me out. No, I'll drop down. I just want to tell you, don't give up, because she's a tough cookie. Okay? But listen, She knows what recovery is. She needs that person to love her to recovery, not hate her into it. And you're doing that. Girl.
I even told her I would do it with her, even if it was virtually, or
I
know
heard
what I mean?
you.
Even if
I heard you.
if I can go there and like I can have I can bring Maggie with me, and then I can have just my friend look after my cats while I'm gone. If I can even just go there for a month just to get her started and get me started, then when I'm back home, like we can do it together. Like, I don't care what anybody says. You should not have a man in the program as a sponsor.
No, absolutely. It should be same sex.
Yeah.
Well, hers was.
And I'm not saying I'm going to be
your sponsor. She was younger.
I can't be
but
anybody's sponsor, but I'm just saying, like.
Peter Mon back in the day was a very good influence on her, and she knows what the program is, and you'll hear little tidbits when she talks that she knows the drill. She knows what she needs to do.
Yeah.
She's just knee deep. Her denial is strong. However, what I hear from her is she's already worked step 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's already admitting she's an alcoholic. Okay, she's doing the 1, 2, 3 waltz. She basically, step 1, step 2, and step 3. I'm not even reading the chat. Everybody just go read those. That's what Katie's doing. She's just doing the waltz. However, a lot of people do until they break through their denial. Yeah. And then, however, all right, she will. She's so close. Okay. But you are the person gonna love her in those rooms. Yeah. Okay. And this is why it's so important, is because she has opened the door to you. She's closed it to a lot of us that love her and care about her, but she hasn't slammed it shut. Okay. It hurts. It hurts. And I see, and then bringing up these people, but she's just trying to get closure with these mods. She's not really trying to shut you out, in my opinion. Okay. Yeah. I think she's just trying to get that closure, which is a Band-Aid. Okay. Yeah. And when she realizes that it's just a Band-Aid, but you are not.
Yeah, but the thing is that she's she's still trying to live in the past, where like from Halloween night when we all dressed up as her, and she's just like, they're throwing tit for tat right now. They're grasping at straws. So they're like, okay, well, look at how Minxie dressed up. She dressed up like you, and she did her makeup really bad, and Katie's focusing on that. And I'm like, why are you focusing on these things when we've already rehashed them? And who cares whose makeup looked better? It was the intent at the time that we were all in like, it wasn't a good positive thing. None of us, right? Whether somebody did their makeup better or not, who cares? That's not what it's about. It was about the fact that we were all in the wrong, and I've apologized for it. So why are we fucking still going over it?
All right, because
right? And I have feelings too. Like, I don't bring it up on me, because I've already apologized. And
I know you do, but hear me out. At what point in the night, and how intoxicated is she when she's focusing on those?
It was this morning. It was today.
Okay, without
this afternoon. And I don't know if she's drinking or not. I have no idea, but she said, okay. I don't know, because she's not on camera.
But I also think Katie's life and environment isn't positive. It's negative. And I think when Katie talks positive, we all enjoy it and we all roll with it, but that's not the majority of her mind and her environment and her life. So I think it's just very easy for Katie to be negative, and it's not okay. But I think it's just, I think it's a part of everything right now that she's going through. And you're right. Minxie is not responsible for Katie. Minxie is not Katie's babysitter. Minxie is there truly to be a good friend for Katie. And
she's just trying to be her friend.
Yeah. Exactly. But my thing is that, like, how I deal with my friendships is, if, like, I won't, like I'll just put it out there and just tell you, like, if you're coming to me with a problem, I'll just say, okay, here's what it is. You're reading too much into the past, and I can't change the past. You can't change the past. So it's up to you if you still want to live back there where we've already reconciled this. and I'm going to leave it in your court now, and I'm not going to push. I'm not going to insert myself into your life or push myself into your life, right? I'm not going to do that because like if you know what I mean? Like I don't beg for friendships, right? So if you really like me and you can see that that was in the past and it wasn't just me, it was a group effort to do that bullshit that night, right? It was actually fucking Shannon's idea. But if it was, you know what I mean? Like, and it wasn't,
Maybe she's testing your boundaries.
but
Maybe she's testing your friendship.
Of course
I came
she
into the
is.
box
Of course
with
she
her.
is.
I came into the box with her. If you remember that night, I came into the box with Katie, with the makeup on. So I wasn't doing it behind her back. I actually came in and said hi to her. I was like,
Yeah,
hey,
you
Katie, it's your conscience calling, remember?
Yep, I do. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember it. And I remember it was later in the night because I was out. And I didn't even know that Meek was on camera because she's like, Meek was the one with the good makeup. I'm like, I didn't even see Meek. I think it was Shannon. She goes, no, it was Meek. And then I was like, no, I said she wasn't on. But then she sent me a screenshot and it was in someone else's live named Charlie's Angels. Whoever that was, because the live that I went into wasn't that person's live. I don't think anyways.
Read what Patty said. I live with an alcoholic. They always hurt the people who they care about the most. That is true.
It is.
That is true.
And it's sad, but it is true. Like I say, my sister, she was a functioning alcoholic, married, had children, owned a home, everything, had, a good life. And she was a functional alcoholic, and any excuse she could to have that drink a little earlier than normal, she would. But she would get up and do everything. But when she had one too many, it was really hard to be around her because of things that she said. And forgiveness is a big thing. It's huge, and they're sick. They're not well. They're not, and it's a very sad disease. It destroys. It destroys it. Family, friends, it destroys everything, and that's what's happening. And I don't want you to be exhausted and feel responsible because Minxie, you have your own life.
I was just going to say that. I don't want to see you lose yourself.
No, yeah. I'm not. I'm not. It's just that I care about her, right? So I just don't want to, like, when I wasn't, I feel bad that I wasn't, you know what I mean?
There last night. Sweet Meadows, were you on live last night on Katie's chat by any chance?
Yeah, I think I was on and off. So what did I miss? What's the big highlight? Because I was on and off.
Yeah, it was a rough night for her, and someone was.
I saw at the end she was passed out, hunched over.
Yeah, and that was very sad. That was a very sad sight to see her like that.
She's at end stage.
She is.
Disease.
She is.
And
I agree.
she gets drunk very quickly. That's end stage alcoholism, and she's not caring about the consequences. And here's the thing, her landlord has extended her, these, extensions. And to hear Katie say, somebody, a hater, it really, at the end of the day, there comes a time, I mean, this man may have a wife that says, hey, look, we could rent this out and have less headache, right?
Yeah.
But she's not even looking at the consequences of losing her house, not being next to her dad, possibly not finding a place with all the animals. That's 4 animals. It's hard to rent a place with 4.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. Hard to rent with 1.
Right.
It took me forever because it took me from the summer until November to find something with my 3.
But I'm a landlord myself. I'm a professional person and I have properties. And I will tell you this, I have extended to one of the ladies that I rent to. I have extended, when she's had problems and she's caught up, and I've given her that, right? But there comes a time when you really get exhausted. But here's something that I will point out, really, what I really think is going on. With all the cop calls, okay, what happens in my state is they tag your address when all the police come, and you get so many calls, and they are required to notify the property owner. And so what happens is, as a property owner, we get notified when there's excessive calls. And I think that's what's happened. And so he's saying, look, I'm going to get fined by the city. He's maybe not have told her that, but I would get fined by the city if I had multiple calls to my property. And he probably just doesn't want that anymore. Okay. That's what I'm thinking. I'm reading between the lines, and I could be wrong. Okay.
Why doesn't he just say that to her then, rather than beat around the bush?
Maybe he has.
Maybe he has. Maybe that's her denial coming back to us to justify it. That could be her denial. It could be.
I don't know. I don't like here's for me is I don't like speculating on anything.
That is a lot
because
of speculating.
it puts out room for gossip and rumors. And I honestly, for me, like, unless I know something is concrete, I won't speculate on things, especially when it comes to someone's livelihood. Like, I won't do that.
Well,
yeah, I appreciate what you're saying. No, I appreciate I totally get it, and I understand, and it could be a good scenario.
Well, my point
for this haters.
My point is that the consequences. She's even those consequences.
Yeah.
She's not making a change. So, my point is, I'm thinking that something bad has to happen, and I keep praying for Katie because I don't want something bad to happen, but I'm thinking that's what's going to have to happen.
Like that rock bottom, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. We gotta I don't want.
And we don't want to see that because we're all very, the positive, wonderful people in her chat, including Minxie, they don't want to see Katie hit her rock bottom, whatever that may be.
You don't have to. Here's the thing: is you don't have to hit a rock bottom to get sobriety. You don't. Right?
No.
Do an intervention.
The first time when I had 7 years, I wasn't even near the freaking edge. Not even to go over to the rock bottom. I wasn't. Now is different, but before, my problem was
you have to understand everybody's bottom's different.
Everybody's bottom's different, exactly. But I'm just saying that everyone's like, oh, you need to hit that rock bottom. But you know what? What if not? What if this is your rock bottom? This is it here. I'm done now. That's it.
I'm hoping somebody will open her eyes and say, hey, girl,
she wants it. I know
you're about to lose your place.
But sorry, Minxie, it's that, and it's also her liver, her kidneys, her heart, her health. It's so in jeopardy.
It is. Being on a feeding tube was bad. She almost died from all that.
You know what they hate? You know what those idiots say about her? About that? Oh no, that was just her drains from her surgery. They're saying it was her drains. Well, no, that's different.
I've
had the surgery, and I've had drains. I've never had a feeding tube. My fucking drains don't look like a feeding tube. Just saying.
And
I've had them.
I've tried to come up on panel in the box on her live to tell her that I saw the video. I just wish she didn't lose everything because, on her YouTube, because I was there in the live when her dog, the dog that they keep saying that she dumped, she didn't dump that dog.
I know.
I was in the live. I had seen the guy come and, that guy that owns the property. That's where that dog is. I'm at a loss right now what the dog's name is. But they keep saying that she dumped her and she didn't.
Because it's easier. It's easier. This is what they do. Okay, so even they'll take one thing and twist it all around. You know what they're saying? They're saying that the $2,000 that I won, they're saying that I gave it to her for her rent, and then the next day they're like, "Oh, Katie's sending money for Minxie to drink." Well, what?
What?
I thought you said that. I sent her money. Now apparently she has to send me money for what? Do you see what I mean? How they twist things around? Anything to get views.
Well, of course.
Fucking anything to get views. These people are cuckoo, man. They can't get their stories straight. Well, which is it? Did I send her the money or is she sending me money?
It's totally beyond awareness. It's hate. It's bullying. And
those people are nuts.
Yeah,
I
they
was
are.
going to ask you guys a question because you probably know this because you're TikTokers, right? But what if Katie blocked those people? Could they still have a chat, like a live? What? Oh, they
Yeah.
can.
See, what happens is they come underneath fake accounts and they restream from their computer on their fake account and then point their real account at the
Mm-hmm.
screen. That's what they do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And because there's so many people in the chat, you don't know who's in there streaming, right? You have no idea.
Right.
Yep.
True. Okay. Well, I'm gonna let you ladies go. Minxie, I'm glad we talked.
Yeah, me too.
And Sweet Meadow, you're wonderful. Kate, Minxie, you're wonderful.
You too.
You know where I am. I'm gonna support you both. Care about you both, and you guys take care. And I'll see you on the next live. But I have to go do some things, so I'll keep watching.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks for coming out. I appreciate the chat.
You are welcome, and I should
It
know
was
how
nice
to get
to
out
meet
of
you.
here.
If you guys need help down, I can drop you. Are you gonna stay up, Sweet, or are you gonna go?
I'm gonna go, but I wanted
Okay.
the reason why I jumped up here is I just wanted to encourage you, and I can see that you're getting discouraged.
I'm just
You,
right now. I'm just at the point where I'm just like, ugh. Like
I know.
I've got a little something going on right now in my own life where I'm just like I lost my wallet, so I'm panicking, and I can't deal with like if too many things are coming at me at once, I just back away a bit until I can get my shit sorted out, and then I'll come back. But and then so I'm just like I'm not giving up on her. I'm gonna let her take her time and figure it out, right? And
Okay.
I'm not, I basically left the ball in her court and said, well, you need, if you want to live in the past, go ahead, but I'm not going to. So whatever.
That's all you can do, and
Yeah.
you know
And
what?
you can
You
lead
have to,
the horse to the water. You can't make him drink, right?
right, and you do have to have boundaries. So
Yeah.
take care of you, because if you're not there, then you can't be there for her. So
Yeah.
take care of
Exactly.
you,
Yeah.
and that's why I came up here, because I was just concerned for you.
Yeah. No,
And
I appreciate you. Thank you. I do think that it's just a misunderstanding and that they're trying to get to her, right? So it's probably that
well, they
fucking Bella
have gotten
OG.
to her.
It's
They
probably
have gotten to
Bella.
her, but they have gotten to her. But she has been really in a lot of pain for a couple of years. She's just, since she lost Doug, she's really gone down. And Stephen and everybody, some good friends, and her best friend moved away. And, you know, Katie has never been the type of person that could be alone. She's always had a pal. She's always had somebody at her place.
Yeah.
Always had somebody hanging out with her.
Yeah.
She's not good. She's not good just being alone.
Yeah.
And this is very difficult. And but you're really, I have a really good idea of something that we could do, but I do not want to say it on live.
You can
But
just message me.
yeah, I could message you and let you know. But I do have this idea, and I was thinking about it, but I don't want to share it live.
I just gave you a
But at
follow.
any,
You can message me.
okay.
Yeah.
But just you're okay. Hang in there. I think she's just trying to get closure with these
Yeah.
old mods, and put things to rest in her own way, or rekindle it and get it back. I don't know. It's one or the other.
Yeah.
But I don't think she's trying to lose you in the process. So hang in there. You'll be okay.
Yeah.
I hope you find your wallet. And you are a dynamite singer. I was watching you last night.
It was
That
fun.
was enjoyable. That was really enjoyable.
Thank you.
All right. I'm going to hop down or kick me out. I don't even know how to do it.
Okay. Thank you for coming up. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
Okay.
Okay. You take care.
Me too.
Kick me out. I don't know how to do it.
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. Right? Very sweet. No, they're not. They're not going to stop as long as they have a target. As long as the target is still in front of them, they're still going to keep aiming. You know what I mean? They're just going to keep on and keep on and keep on. And whether if it's not me, it's her. If it's not her, it's someone else. You know? They're just going to keep. Yeah. I hope she's okay too. I didn't even know. I would have if I would have known, I would have phoned her first thing this morning to see how she was doing. But I didn't even know that this is all happening till just now. So I had no idea. I'm okay. Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks, guys. Well, apparently they were coming at her pretty hard last night, and she was not taking it well. I wasn't around to help out with that. You know what it is with the haters? Hate stems from love. You guys know that, right? You have to have loved that person first before you can hate them, because the hate stems from love. So at one point in time, the people that hate me or that hate her, they loved us at one point and they're hurt, right? Or whatever. But here's the thing is, like I said with me, I don't just come at people for no reason. I don't just come at people for is it hilarious, drama queen? Why don't you come into the box? Oh wait, you can't. Why don't you go flick your bean, girl? Okay, you can sit in the corner, go flick the bean. But hate comes from love, and then they will just sit there and just focus because they're hurt or whatever. And then I don't go at people for if they haven't come at me first. There's no reason. Like, what freaking, I'm not like that, right? And it's funny because they'll poke, and when you finally say something back, they'll take what you've said and run with it. They never post the positive. They'll never post anything positive that you do and say, you know what, Minxie, like, I really fucking hate her. She did this really cool thing though this one day. This is what I really, appreciate about her, but I really fucking hate when she does this. They won't do that. It's all about the hate. There's nothing negative or nothing positive. So that's what they do. And without the negativity, they don't have a page. Their page consists of negativity. Other people, bringing people down. Say that, Katie's she's a horrible person. She's this and that, and she talks about these people and talks about them. But what do you think you're doing at this very moment? Do you think two wrongs make a right? No. She wouldn't be coming down on people if they didn't freaking come down on her first. I believe her retaliation is retaliation, and that's it. It comes from being poked so many times. Exactly, and if you're not on their hate train, exactly, they're going to run you over with it. Hold on a second. Oh. Yeah, whatever. I still love her to pieces, whatever. She can be in her moment. I'm going to let her have her anger moment, and hopefully she'll figure it out that all they're doing is just trying to dig up the shit from the past and smear it all over her, whatever. Because Katie was under the impression that I had good makeup on, and then all of a sudden, like, well, oh no, she should see, this is what she looked like that night. Look she had the horrible makeup on. So what? None of us put makeup on that night to impress anybody. We all did it out of fun and out of being like Halloween and dressing up and whatever. That's what we did. So whether one person's eyebrows are a little bit darker than the others, at the end of the day, we were all there for the same reason, and everybody was doing it for the same fucking reason. Thanks, Tony. Thank you, Tony. Everyone was doing it for the same reason. So, you're still going to be mad about it because it's the same thing. Whether my makeup or whether my eyebrows were darker in one picture or darker or lighter in the next. Who cares? Can I bring you up? No, I don't know you. For what? What do you want to be brought up for? Are you engaging in this conversation, or you just want to come up? Just to get views. No, I'm not bringing you into the box. Sorry, sir. Yeah. Someone's getting to her, and that's what it is. Someone's getting to her. Because since I left that fucking page, I haven't gone back to them. I haven't gone back to them or any of that. And I've apologized and we moved on. I thought we moved on. Apparently now we're not. So we'll see. Why am I so mean? Why are you so mean? Come into the box. Let's chat about it. It's funny. You invite them to come in. They won't come in when they have things to say. Here we go.
Give me a stupid question.
Why? How am I mean? How am I mean? Huh? Can you answer me? Can you answer me before I block you? Fucking idiot. Get out of here. No, that's being mean. No, it's not. Block. Everybody block. Block, block, block. Get out of here. I know, right? As Katie says, it's not even a straight man's sport. Hey, how's it going? I got enough shit to worry about with my wallet being freaking misplaced right now, and I don't really want to have to deal with this shit. It's already been freaking ironed out. No, I'm not here to, I'm not mad at her at all. I'm just shaking my head, just like, that's just what they're doing. They're trying to get to her, right? Whatever. If she's gonna focus on every single thing that I said when I was up on that panel, we can't move forward as friends. We can't. But if you truly forgive someone, you don't listen to that shit. I had both in there. I don't care about the cash. I worry about the cards. Sorry, I just invited you up again, Gigi. Every time I click somebody off it. Sorry. You don't have to hit accept. I know, the flip-floppers, right? Both of the Bellas are flip-flopping flyers. Yeah, of course she has trust problems. And so do I. So do I. Who doesn't have trust issues? You can't trust anybody these days. You don't know who to trust. That's the thing, right? Like she's on the fence with me still, and we've only been hanging out for a few weeks, right? She has every right to feel what she's feeling because she's like, is this, you know, like I refuse to dig into the past and throw it at her. I'm not going to do that, but don't do it to me, okay? Because I don't live in the past. I'm here. Thanks, Charlotte. Yeah, well, whatever. I'm just gonna wait and see what she says. If she phones me, she'll phone me, and if she doesn't, that's okay too. How come I can't invite you into the box? You have enough followers. Thank you, Nancy. Yeah. Just after 1. I left there at like 1:15. It took me about half an hour to get home. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. Nice. I just hate that she was upset last night, crying and saying what she said. Like, that hurt. When they told me that that's what she said, that's what freaking really struck me hard. I don't like that. It's sad. Thanks, Raven. We have lots of fun together. James and I vibe on. So the sound guy from last night said that he recorded us. He said he's gonna turn it into an album. So James and I are gonna have an album coming out soon. A live recorded album. Mama Dukes, how come I can't bring you into my box? Can you request the box? I don't think we're gonna be selling them, Tessa. I think it's just oh, we can't for 3 days. Ah, shit. What happened? Yeah, we have some video from last night. I just got to get it chopped up because it's done for YouTube. It's done sideways for YouTube. So I don't know how to edit it, bring it into Facebook. Seriously? Oh, God. I'm sorry. But that still shouldn't get you knocked off. Did you appeal it? Make sure you appeal it. Did the haters were restreaming me singing? Thank you, guys. Thanks, haters. You're not haters after all. That's awesome. Thanks for bringing the light. That's fucking great. Right on. He's mad at you too? Why? Uh-oh. No, I wasn't on Katie's live last night. I'm Canadian. We don't have American Idol here, or America's Got Talent because we're in Canada. No, don't do that, Pooh Bear. Just give it a minute. It might have been a misunderstanding. Ken Dog, you can get the fuck out of here. You're an asshole. I've got videos of you talking shit about me, you dick. Fuck you. Get out of here. Dickhead. That guy is something else. Don't commit my life. You're not welcome here. That's okay. Hello, hello. We're gonna take a little TikTok break. That's okay. Sometimes it's needed. Yeah. If it gets to be too much, right? Some people can't handle it, right? And it's okay. Bye. You can message me anytime, okay? Yeah, I'm not home right now. the store. Yeah. What time is it? Is it 6? I have to eat something today. Yeah, I did. I basically went. So I was I was hanging out with James in his hotel room. I had my wallet in there. I know I did for sure. I didn't leave it in there. Because I remember going into my purse when I was at the bar and getting out my lip gloss and doing my lip gloss and shit many times, and it was there. Like I would have noticed it if it wasn't in there, because my purse would have been really light too to pick up, right? And I think because when I left the bar, I put Tina's phone in my purse thinking it was my spare phone, because she has an iPhone too, and it was black. So I picked up Tina's phone, put it in my purse, and because my purse still felt heavy, I didn't notice it. So something happened, because I was up on the stage for the last half of the second set, and then the whole last set I was on stage, and my purse was sitting in the booth. And the booth is a big, huge, U-shaped square thing. So there's lots of people coming in and out of our booth all night long. How's it going? Like lots of people coming in. No, I drove because I didn't drink last night. I wasn't feeling very good. Okay, so you guys, I had dumping syndrome last night. Bad. When I was there. It was so bad. So I had a hamburger, and and then afterwards, I didn't wait long enough to have my coffee, and so I had coffee, and I haven't had dumping like that in a long time. And you can't do anything. Like, James is calling me to go on stage, and I'm just like, I literally was out of it, And I had to go I started having when I was coming out of it, started having a panic attack. So I had to go to the bathroom and just sit in the bathroom and just be alone for a bit. It was terrible. Yeah, it's disgusting. The good thing about it for me is that it only lasts for like 20 minutes. So I was drinking some water. They were bringing me water. I was drinking the water, and it was flushing it out, thank God, because it was terrible. Your heart goes so fast, and you can't talk. Like, you are literally like, you're like, I don't know how to explain it, but you're like, I know what's going on around me. I'm not incoherent, but I can't talk. Like, I can't even tell people. And it stresses me out when people are like, are you okay? Are you okay? And I just want to say, I'm having dumping syndrome. Just give me a little time. I'm going to be fine. But you can't muster the words. I can't anyways. I can't muster words. I remember when I had it, I was with my boyfriend in 2011 when I had a dumping syndrome thing, and the first time he ever experienced it, I think I gave him a heart attack, because I was I went into the bedroom to lie down to be alone because I was embarrassed, because I knew it was coming, right? So I went into the bedroom just to lay on the bed and lay alone, and I was laying on my front, and I just had my head down, and you breathe heavy, right? Like you're out of it. And he comes in and he's like, are you all right? And I can't tell him yes. And then he's like, do I need to call an ambulance? And I can't say no. I'm just going like this. I'm going get out, right? And it freaked him out, and he was kicking my leg. He's like, Kelly, and I'm just so afterwards I had to explain to him what dumping syndrome is, and that it doesn't happen very often, but when it does, I'm fine. Give me 20 minutes, I'll be all right. And then afterwards, you're exhausted. You are exhausted. It's like you just ran a marathon. It's like you just feel like you're like, oh. And then if you're lucky, you don't have a panic attack after. I started to have one last night, but it freaking, when I went to the bathroom, I had to go isolate for a few minutes. I came out and I was okay. Was able to tell someone I need water. That's all. I just need water. Even when I was on stage last night, I said, just need water. I'll just go, if you flush it away. It's basically, the food is caught in some of your intestines, and it's basically releasing too much of the sugars that are in the food into your bloodstream, and it fucks you up. So because I've had gastric bypass, right, I'm never not going to have it. Some people don't get dumping syndrome when they do have gastric bypass. They don't get it. They're lucky. And then I have them saying, you're lucky you get dumping syndrome because it'll stop you from doing that again. I'm like, it doesn't stop you because you don't get it every time. It just happens randomly. And the fact that I didn't eat all day, I was up since 7:30, and all I had was 2 cups of coffee in the morning. And this was what time last night? Like 8 o'clock or something like that, or 9 o'clock? Something like that. I finally ate something, and I thought after I ate the burger, I didn't feel yucky. I felt okay. So I thought, well, just have a cup of coffee. And I put Splenda in. I didn't even put sugar in it, but it was just the combination. I was like, nope, it could have been the cream. Who knows, right? Who knows? Who knows? All I know is that it was fucking embarrassing, and I was like trying to like hide underneath my my coat because I wasn't fucking feeling good. And then I was like, I saw you guys in the chat, and I was just like, I was praying that somebody would say she's having dumping syndrome. She's fine. I was praying, and nobody said it. And I was like, fuck. I was like, somebody needs to say it. So I was like, I'm just gonna go off the live. I just ended it. No, panic attack is when I can't breathe and my panic attacks are at the end of the live. It started to be panic attack before I just went off. That's why I had to get off there. No, you can say it, because then people will, if people, what's dumping? Is she shitting her pants? No, go Google what dumping syndrome is. Go Google it, see what it is. It's a real thing. It's not fun. The first time I ever had dumping syndrome was like probably a week after my surgery, and it was off of skim milk. I had a sip of skim milk, and I had dumping syndrome for 12 hours. It felt like it was so bad. It was so bad. Yeah, it happens. But there's a lady who did like did some videos on what dumping syndrome is. Like for her, she just was like hanging off the toilet, but you can't puke. That's the thing. You just can't puke. And you can say too, like you can say, "Are you having dumping syndrome?" And I can nod. Yes, I can nod. But it's like this feeling right here. You're like, oh, like this feeling. You're like, oof, fuck. And your heart's going like this, like so fast, like, and you're like shaking. It's so weird. It's a weird thing. When you're in the moment, you can't talk to anyone. You can't focus on anything. And have it happen in a bar. Luckily, I was in the corner. Like nobody really saw me. I was in the corner. I have to go out. I have to get out, because if I don't go out, yeah, my mouth waters too when I get dumping syndrome. If I don't get out of the house every once in a while, then it can be a sickness for me. It can be like agoraphobic almost. Then I get scared to go out, right? So I have to force myself to go out. Which, Friday night I should have went out to see him as well, but I didn't. I thought, oh, I'm just gonna go Saturday, and that's it. It wasn't even a blanket. It was my pink coat. I just had it wrapped around me backwards because I was cold. Because I was right by the window, and it was like minus something last night. It was cold. You know what though? The people that came in that were saying negative things, I didn't even see them. So it doesn't matter. It only counts if I read it. Yeah, panic attacks can for sure mess with your head and trick you to think that something serious is happening when it's just a panic attack. I remember one time I was on an airplane and I started having a panic attack because I was all of a sudden everything got real and I was just like, how is this thing staying in the air? I started like thinking about like the logistics. I'm like, how is this big fucking ball of aluminum in the fucking air? How? And I had to have the flight attendant come sit with me and hold my and luckily I was front row because I was like, oh shit. She's like, you're gonna be fine. I'm like, I just don't get it. She was trying to explain it to me, and I'm like, yeah, but there's so many people on here, and oh my god, like we're like above the. Oh my god, I couldn't get it. So you know what she said? There's something called, I think it's called flight school or flight flying school or something like that on YouTube. You can watch their videos. That they take you through the whole logistics of the airplane, and they take you through the whole like takeoff, and this noise is normal because I was like, what's that? And she's like, it's the landing gear coming back. Oh god. Yeah. Yep. First. Thanks. No, I'm not cute. I'm just stupid. Yeah. But yeah, you can, there's like a thing on YouTube. If you're a nervous flyer, it'll take you through it and show you, okay, this is what this noise is. You're going to hear that. You're going to feel this. You know, a turbulence isn't life threatening. It's just, you know, you just go through pockets of air. It's like going over speed bumps or it's like going over potholes. Think about it that way. And sometimes those potholes that you feel, we're actually dropping a lot, right? But it's just, you know, it's fine. I remember I think we got hit by lightning or something happened. I heard a loud bang or lightning went off right beside us or something. And the lights flickered off for a second and we dropped. And then we came back up. And Maggie was with me and Maggie started freaking out. She was jumping on me. She didn't know what was going on. I didn't. And the lady next to me was just like this. And I'm looking at her going, "Do you not feel that?" She's just like, "Is this a figment of my imagination? Why isn't she panicking?" And then I always look at the flight attendants when like I hear like a loud bang or something. I'll always just look at the flight attendants, and if they're calm, I'm like, okay. If they're not panicking, and if I don't hear doo doo, then I'm okay. Yeah, keep the drinks coming, right? Yeah. Before I came here last December, I had like 2 glasses of wine sitting at the in the airport at the bar because I was just like by the time so all the bullshit that I got put through last year and I had to stay in a hotel for 2 weeks before I moved here because I couldn't go back home because they were like actively putting out my address online every day, doxing me every day, calling out my address. There's videos of these 3 girls that were dancing on my front lawn in the middle of the night, and they posted it, and then I screen recorded it, and then they took it down, and then I reposted it because I figured out who it was because she has a tattoo on her wrist. Yeah, tattoos don't lie. And I called her out on it, and her husband and she's like, "That's not me." And then her husband gets in my inbox, "Take that video of my wife down." I'm like, "What video? Which one are you talking about?" The video you just posted. I'm like, "Oh, so you're admitting it's her?" I was like, "No," I said, "I'm not, no, I'll take you to do that." I'm like, "Do what you want to do." They're the ones that were dancing on my front fucking lawn in the middle of the night, being, you know, like, and then posting it. So I'm just reposting what I saw. It didn't, you know, so just shit like that. And then like I said, I had to lie about the hotels I stayed at. So they thought I was in the States. So the first week I stayed in the States, but they thought that I was staying at the Silver Reef because Jessica, who was supposed to be my friend, told them I would always stay at the Silver Reef and this is where she's at. So they called the Silver Reef, and I wasn't at the Silver Reef. I was actually staying in Linden at a different hotel. So they called, I guess they called the Silver Reef or whatever and said whatever they wanted to say. And the Silver Reef's like, "She's not even here." That's what they said to me. But the haters were like, "Oh no, we talked to the Silver Reef and she's banned from there now." And I'm like, I'm fucking VIP there. Like they're not gonna ban me because some person on the internet calls in. Like, it just doesn't work like that, right? And then they said, and then they were trying to figure out which hotel I was at. When I was staying when I came back to Chilliwack, I stayed at the Holiday Inn in Chilliwack, but I told them I was still in the States. So I was drinking coffee one day, and they saw the coffee cup and it said Holiday Inn on it, and they're like, "She's at the Holiday Inn in Bellingham, blah blah blah." And I'm like, "No, I'm not." I really wasn't. I had to be close to home because I had to pack my house, right? So I had to stay down the road, which was literally down the road. It was like playing like cat and mouse with them, right? Like, where's Waldo? I had to be a step ahead every time. I would always, when I was going through the border, I always lied and never told them when I was going down to the States exactly, and because I don't know if they're going to, when I go through the border, or they're going to call the border, if they're going to, you know what I mean? Like, so I would always say I was going to do something else and be like, "Oh, I'm in the States now." Like, you have to, especially when there's people that are so mentally messed up within themselves that they feel like they have to call somewhere or create drama. And what it is, it's like, when someone sets someone's house on fire, like one of those arson people, they will sit and watch the fire. They'll sit and watch the fire, and they'll watch the house burn down, and then they'll also watch for the news to see it, to validate what they've just done. And that's what these people do. It's the same sickness. Yeah, exactly, Lisa. Which, by the way, I'm O positive. Yeah, just crisp, not normal. Yeah, so anyways, it got me so stressed out. And I stayed at Big Daddy's house too for a week, or I think it was even 10 days. Big Daddy's house for a little while before I came to, because I was so stressed out that my blood, like, okay, normally I have very low blood pressure, like low to normal and low, right? And my blood pressure was through the fucking roof. I was so stressed out with those people. And you know what it was? Is I was reading their shit. I learned that if I don't read what people say about me on the internet, how can I be stressed out? How? I can't be. Right? This is what I'm trying to tell Katie. Stop reading the shit. Stop it. Right? Stop it. Don't read it. Don't read into the shit that they're saying, because they're gonna, and that's why I said to Debbie too, why do you keep fucking bringing up shit and going on looking for posts and this and that? Like, you spent all day today looking at what other people think about you. How can you move on in your own life when you're so worried about what everyone else thinks? Debbie drives me nuts. I can't handle her. I think she has a good heart, but I think she's just naive, right? Like, she's just not, like, she's just so worried about what, like, this person says and that. Who cares? Who fucking cares? It is exactly. It's none of your business. None of my business what you all think about me. None of my business. What's up, Ash? Yeah. None of my business what they think. Who cares? That's their opinion. Their opinion doesn't, it doesn't change the way I live my life. It doesn't. Yeah, I don't trust her. Just saying. I don't think Katie does either, but just keeping her, keep your friends close and your enemies closer type thing. I don't know. I don't know. I'm hoping that's the situation, because I don't know how Katie can't see through this woman. And who brags about how much money they have? Really? Yeah, open up your bank account. Let's go bank account for bank account. That's what Debbie said. I was like, it's just money. Does that make you any much of a better person if you have, 10,000, 100,000 more than the next person? No, just means that's all you have. You have more. Okay, great. still on there stalking people on the internet day after day. And, you know, we're talking about people stalking Katie and stalking me. Well, Debbie's stalking the haters. You know, it's the same fucking thing. Any which way you want to look at it, it's the same thing. And she's like, yeah, you're right. But then she still fucking talks about them. I'm like, stop. Like, that's why I had to leave the live that night, because she wouldn't fucking stop. I'm like, I don't want to be in here. This is boring. Like, we're talking about the same shit over and over and over and over. We're talking about the same crap. And it's stupid. Like, it's boring, and I don't agree with it. And, like, I don't want to bring light to them. Like, they can, like, no. Stupidness, man. They don't have a problem with, they have no idea who's who. That I know, right? They don't know. They don't know they're assholes from a hole in the ground anyways, either. Wouldn't it be nice just to go on live one day, you know, and just, instead of focusing on someone's downfalls or someone's addiction issues, or focus on someone's hurt heart, wouldn't it be nice just to put out your own creative content and have fun on here and use it, what this app is supposed to be used for, having fun? You know, remember we're supposed to be in the TikTok dances and all those things. Like, why can't, you know, or do some fun creative content, like make some videos, you know? Like, why is it focused on somebody else? Yeah, but you can't be friends with somebody and then bash them and then be friends with them and then bash them and be friends back and forth. You can't do that. Friends or not, right? I don't trust her. Just saying. I love it when Katie's smiling and laughing. That's all I'm gonna say. I love it. She's a hoot. She's a great sense of humor. Fucking funnier than shit. I know. She is. We're women, though. We break down, we cry, and sometimes when we're angry, when I know for myself, when I'm angry, I fucking cry. When I'm mad, I cry. If I'm sad, I cry. If I have this big ball of tears. But, you know, put alcohol into the mix. And if I've had a bad day, look out. Hey, Tamsy. She is strong. I know she is. Yeah, Brian's good. Gets out a lot of shit. Mm-hmm. Like a good cry, though. Like a good freaking, like a good cry. Like, you know, you can have like a little few tears here and there, but like a good fucking sobbing cry, sometimes it's needed, you know? Get it all out there. It's going good. How are you doing? Isn't this a beautiful kitchen? It's beautiful. Oh, wait, glitching. The glitchin'? This is the glitchin'. Yeah, I know, honey. They do. That's what I do. You are jealous of everyone that gets more attention than you. Am I really, though? Am I really? How am I jealous? Because I'm just on here having fun. I don't think it's jealous. For me, I don't want to be a part of Debbie's fucking never shutting the fuck up about things. I think you got that statement's incorrect. I know, right? Debbie's got, isn't Debbie married? Like, isn't she married? What's she doing? I'm not saying that TikTok's just for single people, but, you know. Yeah, this is just a background. I wish it was my kitchen. I have a nice kitchen, but this is a nice kitchen. Me too. Less divorces. Oh my god, the internet is the cause of so many divorces and splits. Because that's the problem, is that we are all at each other's fingertips, right? It's endless. No, he's back home. I just talked to Dee. They're back home already. Hey, Audrey. They're already back home. They started early this morning, at like 5 or 6 in the morning or something like that. They left. Got home an hour or so ago. They made good time. The roads must have been great. It's normally 10 hours, but I don't know how long they made it. Hi, Mama. Are you okay down there? Jingly girl. The jingliest of all the doggies. Yeah, I drove it in the summer. I went in my truck. I drove from here to Mission and got back. It was a good drive. I liked it. Tomorrow's gonna be beautiful out here in Calgary. I have to go pee. You guys are gonna come with me. Hold on a second. I'm gonna grab my charger. Phone's on the charger right now. Yeah, it's plus something. Just advice. No hate, but she will always support her OGs. And that's okay, because you know what? How do you become an OG until she gets to know you, right? That's why I'm just not giving up on her, because I'm just somebody new, right? So time will tell, time will show. If she's gonna, she wants to focus on the old shit that I said from back in October, that's okay. That's okay. But it's not happening now, and that's all that matters in my eyes. I refuse to talk shit about her. Even if I'm upset or whatever, I'm not gonna talk shit. Let me get out of here. Yeah, and that's okay, because I'm not saying anything bad. And I told her, actually messaged her. I said, I'm talking about you on the live right now. Come in. And that's okay. I haven't said anything for them to I haven't said anything negative for them to report to her, right? You can't there's no part of this live today that is negative against her. None of it. It all comes from love and comes from trying to just be, just trying to be patient, and letting her have her space. Come on here. That's all. Oh, I had a great time last night. It was so much fun. In the audience, oh my god, the dance floor was packed. Except for the end of the night, everyone was leaving. But still, it was a lot of fun. I'm glad I went out. I wasn't going to. I was fighting with myself. Should I? Shouldn't I? Should I? Shouldn't I? And hi. And I did. I went out. Had a great time. Good times. Yeah, there's nothing in this live that was said negative about Katie. Nothing. It was just about oh, they got some cute Christmas stuff here. Okay. Oof. Maggie, get up here. Up here. Stay there. I'm coming right back. Right there. Yeah, there's nothing big. Don't worry, I'll put you guys on pause while I'm going pee. Okay, hold on. Where's my green screen? Where is it? New kitchen. I don't know about you guys, but when I'm done in the bathroom, I always take an extra paper towel, open the door, and I chuck it. I don't like touching the door because who knows who doesn't wash their hands. No. Okay. You do that too, yeah. I'm paranoid. Germaphobe. Yeah. Well, I was lucky I was able to at least buy myself a coffee because I have my Starbucks card loaded on my phone, but now I feel hungry and I don't have a bank card with me, so I wonder if I can use my... I don't think I have my card on my wallet, like my... I don't think I do. I think I did, and then I don't think it's on there anymore for some reason. So I have to go home and grab some food, I guess. Look at that stove. Take off. Let me just see if I do have my wallet on my phone. Hold on a sec. No, and I don't know how to find it either. I don't know how to find it on there. Hold on. Someone's texting me, sorry. Like when you go into your wallet, should it be there? Or when you go to pay for something, how do you do it? Like, I think Ravi put it on my phone at one point, but it's not on there now, and I don't know why. Anyone know? Oh yeah, never thought of that. What about, can I e-transfer out of there still? Double click my off button. Okay, hold on. Off. What about the volume button? No, it doesn't. It just turns the phone off. Hey, Patty. Yeah. But what about e-transfer? Can I e-transfer? I never thought of that. shit. Fuck, I remember when I was driving, I drove from Vancouver to Florida, and I stopped in Oklahoma overnight, and I went to the casino, and I won like 600 at the casino, and I was so excited that I forgot my phone at the actual slot machine, and I got up for like 2 minutes, walked away, and boom, someone stole it. So the security guys said it was instantly after you got up. This chick, I said, did she have blonde, curly, short hair? They're like, yeah. I'm like, she was watching me the whole time. He's like, yeah, she was hunting you. She was hunting your phone. And she grabbed the phone and walked straight out because he had down the fucking escalator and straight out. And I was like, fuck. And back, like, and I didn't have a spare phone. So I was screwed. So I had to literally go the next day. It extended my trip from 1 day in Oklahoma. I had to stay there for 2 because I had to go the next day to AT&T. Then I had to go to the Apple store, buy a phone. It was terrible. It was a nightmare. $1,500. Money that I didn't really want to spend. Yeah, she was like, yeah. Yeah, they did. No. I did. I have a police file that they showed up to the casino and everything. They all came out, and because she was on camera, right? So, but they said next time she comes in there, she'll be banned, obviously, and asked about where's the phone. But she's gonna lie. But the thing is that phone was triple protected with fingerprint, password, and face recognition. So, I don't know what they can do with that, but she had the phone on for a bit because I was able to call it from another phone number, and she didn't have it turned off. She was ringing away. And I was sending text messages from that phone going, bring back my phone, bitch. I saw you with the curly blonde hair. As I was sitting in the lobby. So downstairs at that casino, the bottom of the casino, at the bottom on the bottom floor, there was like a big round thing, like a big where you could sit down on it. And I remember just sitting there waiting it took forever for the police to get there. I remember sitting there waiting, and this guy walks up. He's wearing like a very light colored pink suit. And he just was walking all slimy and shit. And he's like, hey, do you need a ride? I'm like, no, I don't need a ride. Do you want to come and hang out? I said, no, I don't want to come and hang out. I said, I'm just waiting for the police to get here because my phone was stolen. Oh, if you need any help, do you need some money? Are you okay? I'm like, I'm fine. And then he left. He walked out the doors. And then 2 seconds later, he peeks his head back in. He goes, last chance, let's go. I was like, I'm fine. It's scary there. Fuck that. Don't go to the casino by yourself as a single woman at nighttime. It's scary. Actually in Oklahoma City. This Christmas, I'll caroling through the night and we'll be. Yeah, it's weird. I haven't gone to a casino for a long time. Can't afford it. Can't afford it. The one that I did went on the other night was an online one. It wasn't an actual physical one you could go to. Oh my god, this sounds yummy. I don't have any bread in the house because I'm trying to stay away. I just have my Ezekiel bread, that's it. But no, like, bread. And I have that broccoli and that beef and broccoli frozen dinner thing that I'm gonna have tonight. I think that's what I'm gonna eat. Is it? How did I get this cut on my hand? Probably a cat's. Grilled cheese is the bomb. If you gotta cook it with the mayonnaise on the outside, though, I'm out. This is not my place. But grilled cheese with you have to put the mayonnaise on the outside of the bread, just a thin layer, and instead of butter. You'll thank me later. It's so good. Oh my god. Actually, I could make a grilled cheese sandwich with the Ezekiel bread. It would be really good. Pickles, yeah. Grilled cheese tomato soup is the best combo. Yeah. Grilled cheese and clam chowder. And I do like a nice kitchen. Yeah. Do you guys like red clam chowder or the white one? Nice. I love tomato soup. I hate tomatoes. Like I can't sit there and eat just tomatoes, but I love tomato soup. And I don't like ketchup either. But I love tomato soup. What about tuna melts? Tuna melts are good too. I can do like tuna melt like on a low carb wrap in the oven. That would be delish. Delish. Duke's mayo. Duke's mayo is good. I've had it. It's yummy. Can't get it in Canada, but yeah, it's so good. Duke's mayo is like best foods up here. It's so good. Or like our craft mayo. The Miracle Whip is disgusting. Whoever does that, that's not even mayonnaise. That's just sugar. Yuck. My mom was a Miracle Whip person. That's all she had in the house. And I used to always say, just buy regular mayonnaise. I don't like it. I'm like, fine, but we do. Me and my brother don't like Miracle Whip. That's weird. You should make potato salad and use freaking Miracle Whip. Yeah, me too, Carolyn. You would use Miracle Whip. I'm like, this is wrong on so many levels. Well, it's the women and the men from back in those eras, right? Miracle Whip. Ooh, it's Miracle Whip, girl. It's fucking sugar. It's gross. Hellman's rocks, yeah. Especially when you first get it and you first open it up, and that first scoop, for some reason, the first scoop tastes the best out of there. When it's kind of chunky-ish, not chunky, but like more of a solid kind of, like more solid than when it is after you've had it for a while. Yeah, it's good. Thicker, yeah, thicker. That's what I'm trying to say. Thicker than a sticker. You like Miracle Whip? Angie, no! Angie, friends off. We can't be friends anymore. Nope. Probably get braids for my birthday. We'll see. I don't know. I just got my roots done too, so I'm not gonna put braids in, like with my roots the way they are right now. Actually, wear my hair out now. Thanks, guys. Angie, hear that? Go sit in the corner, Angie. Put the dunce cap on, the Miracle Whip dunce cap. Oh. Hi. I'm definitely hungry though. But yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna eat that broccoli and beef thing. And then I'll make a grilled cheese sandwich with whatchamacallit with it. The Ezekiel bread with thinly sliced onion inside of it. Girl, so good. I'm good, thanks. How are you? Yeah, $1 million. This fucking sandwich is gonna cost me $48. Oh, God. No, I'm fine. I got food at home. I can just go home and eat. I just wanted to get something to eat and just eat and hang out here, but I can just go home and grab some food. I'm fine. It's not why I was talking about it. It's not dry baking. I don't want anything. I'm gonna go home and eat. Don't worry. Thanks, Sherry. It was lots of fun. I mean, I can get myself a free refill of coffee. Let's do that. Okay. Hold on. Then we can hang out more because I like being out. My home's all right and everything, but really, I need to clean. And it's better if I'm not home. I don't see it, the mess. Hold on. Let's go get a refill. You have free refills when you stay. If you're just getting like regular coffee. Come here, Mike's. Get in. You get free refills when you stay at Starbucks. You're just getting like regular coffee. Whoops. Push your chairs in, people. Yeah. For me a refill. She has any. She might not have any on, but I can just get regular. Can I get a refill? Can I get a refill, or do you have any on still? Yep. Yeah. Do you have anything on still? You don't? Can you do a pour over? Can you do a pour over? A pour over? Oh, you don't know? A pour over is when you do like you put it into a thing and then you pour the hot water into it and then it like. But if you don't know, I'm not gonna. Then don't worry. Okay. You don't have any coffee on at all? Nothing? No. Do you have any instant coffee? She just started not too long ago here, so gotta give her a break. Do you know how to do an Americano? Is that the same? Is that the same? It's the same thing, really. It's the same thing as a pour over, I think. It's just, can you do a blonde one? Okay. Okay, that will be awesome. Thank you. Why are refills free? If you stay in store and you buy like a regular coffee, your refills, the first refill's free. That's what that guy told me. But I already knew that. I just gotta hold the cup here because I'm washing the rack for it. Oh shoot, sorry. It's okay. Trying to get closed. There's nothing for you here. You can't have anything. She's always with me. So quiet. I didn't hear a thing. No, she doesn't. She's not supposed to be a loud doggy. She's sure. Yeah. Thank you. Are you a good girl? Oh, she got Grinch feet. Her little hairs. Look at her. Come here. High five. Look at high five. Look at her Grinch feet. Okay, get down. She has like the hairs coming off the edge. Come here, Mama. Maggie, come here. Up. Show everybody her Grinch feet. Come here. Uppy. Look at you guys. I don't know if you can see or not, but look at her Grinch feet. She's got like the Grinch hair on her feet. Look at. There you go. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Okay. Get in, Megs. Get in. Hold on, guys. Get in. Yeah, she's very sweet. This looks delicious. This looks so good. It looks really good. Yeah. Oh, frothy and nice. Oh, that's what you usually get? Yeah. You're tall. How tall are you? I'm 6'2". You're 6'2"? Yeah. I'm 6'1". Really? Yeah, I didn't know that you look, yeah, so I was like, you're really tall. But you look taller because you're skinnier. Yeah. 6'2". I don't think I've ever met another woman that's been taller than me before.
I did measure myself too.
Yeah. Are your parents tall? They have to be. Yeah, my dad's like 6'4". Yeah, see, I think if my mom was only 5'2", my dad was 6'4". But you know what's funny is my brother, he's 6'3", so really he should be way taller because I'm super tall, right? My brother's tall, but he's not like super tall.
That's just like my French family. All her brothers are like above 6 foot.
That's crazy.
But
Yeah.
my parents are really short. I don't know where they got it from.
The milkman. The milkman's tall. Did you notice? Right on. You're what?
My friend, she's not tall. She's taller.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't know why I got stuck with it. I hate it. For buying clothes, arms are never long enough and the legs are never long enough. No, it's hard. Yeah. Lululemon has tall. They have tall and extra tall, I think. Yeah. Yeah, you should. Lululemon's got. What's your inseam? I know that's a weird question, but sorry. Yeah, I'm a 35 inseam. Yeah, but normal women's clothes come in like 30 or 32, I think. Normal. No. I know. Especially in like the bigger lady stores. Good luck. Anyways, thank you so much. Okay. Yeah, in the bigger, like in Torrid, you can find tall and extra tall, but it's very rare, and it's not with everything. Leggings, no, you can't find it in tall. So I'd have to. Most of my leggings just turn out to be freaking. Yeah, most of my leggings turn out to be like capris, or like ankle cut. Over here, good girl, lay down. Yeah. Yeah, Lululemon has extra tall, yeah. The extra tall, though, I find that they have two, don't they? They have regular and then extra tall, don't they? No, regular, tall, and then extra tall, right? So when I could fit into Lululemon's clothing, I bought a regular pair thinking they were okay, but I actually needed the tall ones because they were just hovering above my foot, and I usually like them to touch the top of my foot, right? Lie down. Lie down. Lie down. Lay down. Good girl. Still too short? I know it's hard. The struggles. There's a store in Vancouver called Tall Girl. Have you heard of that one? They're expensive though. No, you don't. No, Lululemon doesn't have plus sizes. But when I was like a size 12, 14, yeah. An XL, or size, I think it was 12, I thought. I fit into those because they stretch a bit, right? What size do they go up to? Maybe it's changed now. I don't know. I haven't tried to buy them since I started getting fatter. Fabletics, I think they only go up to a 3X. I'm like a 5'6". Yeah. But Lululemon, they're like the quality of them are really good. Lulu goes to 20. Yeah, I'm a 24, 26. My best store I shop is at Torrid. Or this is Shein. This one is Shein, believe it or not. Shein has some cute stuff. But what else? So I like Bloom Chick as well for some of their things. I still fit in a 20. I could try. The thing is that okay, if you stretch out leggings too much, they become see-through and shiny, and I hate that. Okay, so Penny, you have to look at the sizing. So depending on your size, if you're so there's the curve, there's trends, and the trends section is for plus size, the smaller size of the plus size spectrum. Then you have the Curve Plus, which is for the bigger end of the plus size spectrum. So even though I'm only like a 5X or whatever, you have to order an 8X or it won't fit you, right? And it tells you. Okay. What about the squat test? Yeah, you just have to look at the reviews. Exactly. You just have to be careful. Squat test. Girl, listen, if I do a squat test, I ain't getting back up. I need a fucking crane to get me back up. Hey. Bought a few things that are good. That's good. It is expensive. Fuck, it is expensive, but their clothing's good, right? Like, this is from Torrid. Actually, my whole outfit's from Torrid. I'm wearing like jeggings, and they're long enough. Well, maybe not quite, but wearing black ones, and then I have like my like drop shoulder sweatshirt. I like drop shoulders because they always drop on the left, and that's where my tattoo is. Do you ever buy yours from yours clothing? I haven't. Or yeah, or has some fun stuff. Too many skulls though. Get rid of the skulls. We're done with the skulls now. But I find Torrid goes in like waves where they have some really good stuff and then they don't really. You can gain weight after the bypass, absolutely, because if you don't watch it, and I wasn't watching it, I took when I got down to like 225, and I'm 6'1", so I can handle 225. Plus, you have to remember there's a lot of skin on there too, right? When I got down to 225, I was having the time of my life. I was going out every night of the week, dancing. You couldn't get me off the dance floor. I was always dancing, having so much fun. You know, the boyfriend that I had at the time, we had a blast. We had so much fun together. And we would drink, and you're not supposed to drink on the bypass at all. No alcohol, because you get drunk 3 times faster, and it lasts 3 times longer. It's not good. But anyways, you black out. Most of the time, it's a blackout drunk. Most of the time. Sometimes I don't even remember. Like, unless someone tells me, I'm like, kind of remember. But most of the time, it's blackout. Anyways, so then I started drinking. What happens is when I would drink, before I went to bed, I would eat something because I'd be hungry, and I would just get whatever, eat whatever. I think they can. There's a place in Edmonton that I can go to that does a revision. I just have to talk to my doctor about it. But I just got to check. Like, I'm getting checked this week. I need to go get my blood work done. I'll probably do it tomorrow. Go get my blood work done because I got to get checked for the beatus. I got a lot to do tomorrow. Oh my God, how am I going to get around? Out of my license. I have a picture of my license on my phone, though. If I get pulled over, I'll take Uber tomorrow. No, how could I take an Uber? Fuck. I'm fucked. Yeah, well, I don't think there'll be. I did report it missing. Yeah, yeah, especially if I'm on my way to fucking the Service Alberta office, right? I'm going to go and deal with it. Like, how else am I going to get there? And I don't have my fucking bank card, so I can't pay for a fucking Uber. And my scooter doesn't go that far. Yeah, I have pictures of all my ID on my phone. Hold on, someone's calling me. Okay, well, I have my wallet. It's empty. Oh, people are so fucking horrible, man. Especially at this time of year. Fuck off. Idiots out there. Whatever. That's their karma. I would never do this to someone. Terrible. You're in the wrong live. This is not dating live. Go away. We don't want you. We're lesbians. Thank you. I'm daydreaming. I'm fine. People are shit. Yeah, it's empty though. Everything's gone out of it. Whatever. Yeah. I just opened it not too long ago, so. on. Maybe I shouldn't go to work. I should leave the house. Nothing good happens. Shit. I wonder if. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Sorry, guys. Come back in. Should be okay now. I was on a phone call. It's warm out. It's melting right now. So I think, let me see. It's 2. It's cutting out. Just go out and come back in. Yeah. He did. So I don't know what to say. It's because my phone probably fucking with it somehow. I'll come back on the live, but it's too hard to be on the phone when I'm trucking through the snow. But thank you for hanging out as usual. And if you guys want to come back on while I'm at home cleaning my kitchen and cooking, then come back on. See you guys later. And if you guys come, see you guys later.